Trackers. My name is Beth. I'm an instructor at Healthtrack. I've been there for, I think, going on 5 years now. Although I've taught some different formats over the years, what I teach the most and what I've been teaching the entire time I've been there is a barbell class. So heavier weights, endurance for those muscles. And I am working on something so that I can share it with you so you can do some weight work at home as well. But I did want to come on here and just share with you a quick 30-minute workout. It's a full body workout. It will really get that heart pumping. It requires no equipment. We're going to do some agility drills. So moving those feet forward and back, both together, separately, side to side. So you can take this to your level. This is actually a really great workout if you have kids in your house that you need to get a little extra energy out. If you have people in your house, high school, college athletes that want to work on agility, feel free to put this out here because you can take this to your level. It will challenge you as long as you give it your absolute best. All right, so what we're going to do is do agility, do a lower body move, agility, a plank move, repeat, minute of recovery, and then we're going to go on to the next one. So I won't give you too much information to start. I do have music playing in the background. It's nothing you're going to recognize because it's copyright-free music, but I like to have a little something to go to in the background. If you don't like it, feel free to crank your own tunes. All right, guys, so right here, let's get going. I want you to give me a little boxer shuffle side to side. Think about wiggling the fingers, start to wiggle the toes in those shoes. Let me turn up the music a little bit. This is your warm-up, guys. Start rolling the shoulders back, and I'll be right with you. I want to keep myself honest with this warm-up. All right, so what I want you to start with here is just a step-out jack right here, side to side. So I'll take you through probably about 5 moves, about 30 seconds each on this warm-up. Some of them will be to kind of show you what's coming in that workout. So here, if you're feeling like this is too easy, you want to take it into that full jack, feel free. All right, let's go into an air squat in 3, 2, 1. Sit down into it and come on up. Feet hip to shoulder width, keep the eyes and chest up. Think about wiggling the toes in the shoes. That doesn't mean pulling them off the ground necessarily, but you can wiggle them, right? Press the ground away with the heels, squeeze the glutes at the top. Keep it going, guys, keep it going. We got about 10 more seconds here. Now keep going with that squat, but look up here. Our next 30 seconds, we're just gonna come forward and back. Think about a line on the floor to step over and back. In 3, 2, 1, forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Now you can go as slow as this. You can start making it a little quicker. This, in fact, is gonna be our first drill. Now you could use, if you have a thin yoga mat, put that on the ground and just think about coming on and off that mat. Maybe you've got a mark on the floor. All right, just lead with the other side, forward and back. As you start to go a little faster, start to warm up, get that heart rate up a bit. All right, 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge, and bring it together. Other side. Now, whenever we do a lunge, guys, I'm going to change my positioning a lot here just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Doesn't really matter which way you're facing at any point. But what you want to think about with the lunge is making sure you're dropping that back knee down, pressing off through the front heel. Front toes are pointing forward. Always think about bending the back knee to start that movement. So often I see people bend the front knee and this happens. We don't want that. Keep going with that alternating lunge here. Start by bending that back knee, shoulders back, chest lifted. How deep you get into that move is completely up to you. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1. I want you to think about coming over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of that front to back, I want you to think about if there was a mat here. You're coming on, you're coming off. Again, we're previewing one of the moves we're going to be doing here. Again, I'm just going nice and slow to warm up. If you're thinking that's way too easy, start going a little faster to find that warm-up zone. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Take a nice wide stance, lateral lunge. I want you to sit that right hip back, sit back into it, lengthen through that left leg, up, and other side. Now keep that going. Guys, what's so important here is that as you slide back, that knee is not coming forward. Think about it as a one-legged squat. Sit back and bring it up. Keep it going, guys. I'm just going to take that side so you can see that that knee is not coming forward of that toe. I'm sitting back. All right? I don't want to drop the chest. Of course, I've got a hinge so the chest is coming forward. But you want to make sure you're not dropping. You want to make sure the knee's not coming forward. Beautiful job, guys. One more on each side. Inhale up and give yourself a little goalpost stretch here through the chest. Inhale up, and as you bring the hands down, hands to the thighs, standing cat-cow, flatten the back down. Pull the belly button to the spine and round it up. Do that again. Flatten it down and round it up. Do that a few more times. And this time, we're going to take it into an inchworm. So we come all the way down, hands to the ground. Walk it out to that nice, strong plank. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Might help if I'm in the screen. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Walk it in and reach it up. Do that again. Come on down. Walk it out to plank. Take a breath. Walk it in and bring it up. One more time, guys. I want you to keep going with that. Don't rush it. That should really get that body warm. And then when you're done, come on up, give me a little boxer shuffle, and we're gonna get ready for that first round. All right, so that first round, 35 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're just gonna start. Imagine a line on the ground, forward, forward, back, back, as quick as you can go. Then we're gonna do a step out squat. We'll lead with the other side, and then we're gonna do a plank. All right, I think it's a plank with a shoulder tap is what I got first. All right, second round, we're going to do lateral. So step on, forward, on, back, facing each side. We'll do those squats and those planks again. I'll just give you a little different angle for that. Okay, so remember, if it gets to be too much, you are always welcome to take it to your level. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? We're only going to have about 21 minutes of work here, but I want you getting that heart rate up. On and off, lift that right foot, on, off, off. We start in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Forward and back. Stay low if you can, guys. Right, so depending on your level, you might be here. This might be challenging for you. You might be down really low. Like a football player agility drill here, right? Forward and back. Think about where you're landing. Forward and back, keep it going. Leading with that right foot. You got 7 seconds to go. Then we're just gonna shake it out and we're gonna get ready for a side-to-side squat. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. All right, guys, all we're gonna do, step, squat, up, together, and bring it to the other side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step, squat, up, together. Again, range of motion. Completely up to you. Now, what's important is form. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Keep that core engaged. Imagine sitting the tailbone down, keeping the chest and eyes up. Woo. Now this is definitely cardio and lower body focus today. We'll get the upper body in the plank moves, right? Really core, but the shoulders are gonna fire up in the biceps as well. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Back to that agility, front to back, leading with the left. Shoulders back, chest lifted. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lead with the left. Now this might feel a little more awkward, right? We all have that dominant leg that we want to lead with every time. Here's your opportunity to push yourself outside of that comfort zone. Forward and back, guys, forward and back. Keep it going. You have 18 seconds to go. I can see out there. I know you're working, and I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, is my heart rate already starting to get up there? Yeah, it is. If you are working the way you know you can work here. 5 seconds to go. I'm not here to tell you what level to take it to. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to come down into that plank. We're gonna do a plank with a shoulder tap. All right? 3, 2, here is keeping the hips and shoulders square. Nice strong plank as we shift our weight. I have my feet a little wider. It's harder the closer you have the feet. Now keep going, guys. You got 10 seconds to go. Spread the fingertips wide. Chest is right over the thumbs. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Keep the neck nice and long. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Now we go laterally. All right? 2 on, 2 forward, 2 on, 2 back. As if there was a mat there. 3, 2, 1. On, forward, on, back. So same thing we did, forward to back, but now moving laterally. Now, most of us, we work a lot in that sagittal plane, right? That front to back, we walk all the time. But doing this lateral range of motion is not something we tend to do all the time. So I want you to think about moving with purpose, move with speed, work on that quickness, work on that agility. 3, 2, 1. Back to the step out squat. But if you're thinking you can take it a little further, instead of stepping it out, I want you to jump it out and in. 3, 2, 1. Out and in. Out and in. Now remember, you can be right here. But if you can get that cardio in there, let me remind you that this is only going to be 30 minutes total, right? So if you want results in that time, you've got to be willing to push yourself outside of that comfort zone, right? When it starts to get tough, when you feel like you want to pull back, that's when you know it's working. That's when you know you need to push just a little further to see those changes in your fitness level. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that same thing, but just leading with the other hip forward. So my left hip is forward here. We're going to come on, forward, on and back. 3, 2, 1. Again, we're working that same range of motion. We don't necessarily need to do both sides here, but just wanted to give you that opportunity to keep working that lateral range of motion. I am not liking the angle of the camera here today, but you know what? We're already well into this first round. I'll deal with it. It's not going to affect your workout. Woo! Keep it going, guys. 3, 2, 1. We come down to the ground. Plank, all with a slow mountain climber, knee to the chest. All right, so spread the fingertips nice and wide. You can drop the knees if needed. 3, 2, 1. Hold the knee to the chest and back. Knee to the chest and back. Now, guys, you're pressing into all 10 knuckles. Almost think about suction cupping those hands. All right? Pull the belly button to the spine. Squeeze the glutes, guys. Keep going. You got 15 more seconds. Here's something I learned in one of my trainings. They always said, those glutes, are they apples or are they applesauce? They should be apples, guys. Never applesauce. Nobody wants that with their glutes, right? Keep it engaged. 3, 2, 1. Minute of recovery. 1 run down. 2 more to go. How are we feeling? Grab a drink. I hope you need it. All right, so for our next round, we're going to start like as if there was a mat here. We're going to go leading with the right, out, out, in, in. So straddle. All right, so I'll go this way, out, out, in, leading with the right. Okay? This time we're going to just do a reverse lunge. Reverse lunge, just like we did in that warm-up. Range of motion completely up to you. And then, of course, we're going to do that straddle leading with the other side. We're going to do a plank with leg lifts. And then we're going to go all the way forward and back. So 2 on, 2 forward, 2 on, 2 back. Just a little more range of motion. And I will take you from there. All right, guys, get ready. Leading with the right, out, out, in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, out, in. Now, once again, guys, maybe you're new to this and you're like, out, out, in. If that's where you are today, that's absolutely fine. But if you can get low and you can go out, out, in, keep it going. Now, it looks a little ridiculous here. Nobody can see you. You can see me. I can't see you, but I know you're working. Come on, guys. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Out and in. 10 seconds to go here. Get that heart rate up. Push for it. You've got 5 seconds to go. Finish strong. In 3, in 2, in 1, rest. All right, guys, alternating reverse lunge. Shoulders back, chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee down, bring it forward. Woo. So here, shoulders back, chest lifted. Woo. Now, I'm even stopping and coaching you, and I can feel that my heart rate's coming up. I can feel that I'm starting to sweat. I hope you are too. Drop the back knee, press off through the front heel. You've got 10 seconds to go here. We're gonna go back to that out, out, in, but leading with the left leg. 3, 2, 1. You've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to shake it off. And remember, out, out, in. You can take it big, you can take it small. Lead with the opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, out, in. Here we go. Keep that going, guys. Keep that going. Now, can you get lower? Now, when you get lower, you want to make sure you're not letting the chest fall forward. You're getting down low. You're going to feel those legs like crazy. Again, I remind you, it's only about 20 minutes of work. Only 20 minutes. So I want you to push outside that comfort zone. I want you to find more sweat than you thought you could find in 20 minutes. 3, 2, 1, rest. We come down to the ground, plank with alternating leg lifts. So find that nice strong plank, gaze in front of the fingertips. 3, 2, 1, lift the right leg, lift the left leg. Guys, never look down at the chest. You're keeping the gaze in front of the fingertips. If this gets to be too much, drop the knees. That's absolutely fine as long as you're keeping the core engaged. Right, shoulders back, nice long neck. From the knees to the crown of the head or the heels to the crown of the head, it's a plank, guys. There's no movement there. We're lifting and lowering the leg, keeping the hips and shoulders square. 3, 2, 1, rest, 10 seconds. All right, guys, leading with the right, on, forward, on, back. Again, when I say on, as if there was a mat there. Leading with the right. 3, 2, 1, on, forward, on, back. Now, if you're doing this right, woo, you're getting low. And those legs are gonna start feeling it here, guys. I know what you're thinking, she's not doing it. Guys, I gotta be able to cue you. And I actually do this workout, actually with my daughter quite a bit. And neither one of us can breathe when we're going all out. So I want you to keep going, you got 10 seconds. You're still leading with the right, on, forward, on, back. Keep it going. We've got 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, this time, we're gonna lunge forward instead of back. If you don't like the lunge forward, you can go back again. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're striking with the heel, dropping the back knee down. Now, there's a few differences between the front and reverse lunge. Now, me personally, I feel like the reverse lunge is a little easier on the knees, right? But the front lunge is a little easier on the balance because you can see where you're going. Keep it going. You've got 10 seconds to go. Of course, we're going back to that agility drill, okay? We're gonna lead with the left, on, forward, on, behind. 3, 2, 1, rest. Shoulders back. Get ready, guys. Are you gonna stay low? Are you ready to push? Lead with that left leg. 3, 2, 1, on, forward, on, back. Now, I am much less coordinated leading with my left leg, and that's okay. If that's how you're feeling, that's okay. Guys, we all have a dominant side, and that's normal. But when we work each side, we see where those imbalances are. Identify them so that you can work on it. Get yourself balanced here. We have 5 seconds to go. You'll have 10 seconds to catch your breath, come down to a plank. We're gonna do a reach behind us. 3, 2, 1, rest. So this time, guys, with that plank, I want you to keep the core engaged. Think about straight arm, lift the pinky to the sky, and down. Let's go. 35 seconds starts right here. Lift the pinky, bring it down. Hips and shoulders square. I want you to lift the pinky to the sky, reach through those fingertips. Fight to keep the core engaged here. 15 seconds to go. Can you drop the knees? Yeah. Can you just hold the plank? Absolutely. This is your workout. Where is your challenge, guys? We all have our own fitness journey. Don't ever compare yourself to somebody else. You don't know what chapter they're on in their life. 3, 2, 1, rest. 1 minute. It's 2 rounds down, guys. We only have 1 left. So, this time we're gonna add a little more rotation. So we're gonna put 1 foot on, 2 off. 1 on, 2 off, 1 on, 2 off. So what I want you to think about is really getting that core involved. All right, so we're gonna do that, and we'll eventually make it a twisting jump. All right, and then we're gonna jump both feet together. That's much harder to jump with both feet together, even if you're making it small. So if you don't like that, take it to 1 foot at a time. Now this time we're gonna do a lateral lunge, step out to a balance. If you don't want the balance, that's fine. And for the plank, this one's a little trickier. We're gonna do a plank, we're gonna step forward, we're gonna come up, down, and other side. Just alternate. If that's too much, you can just do that Spider-Man lunge, or you can hold your plank. Guys, you got options for planks, whatever you wanna do. All right, we ready? Oh yeah, of course you are. All right, guys, we're gonna start. 1 foot on, 2 off, in 3, 2, 1. 1 on, 2 off. So 1 forward, 2 back. Engage that core. So what you're trying to do here is keep the shoulders as square to the front as possible. Get that rotation through the hips by using that core. You do this right, guys, you're gonna feel that core like crazy. We're not doing any crunches today, but between the planks and the rotations, you should feel it. Keep it going. Keep it going. This is gonna be our most intense round if you play your cards right. 3, 2, 1, get ready. We're gonna lunge out. Lateral lunge, you can step it in or do the balance. You still got 5 seconds, but again, out and in or up and balance. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Onto this side. Again, make sure eyes and chest stay up. Inside leg stays straight. Now maybe you need to stay here because that movement doesn't work for you. You're still sliding that tailbone back. That's okay. Find what works for you. You've got 12 more seconds here. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Keep it going, guys. Just 5 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, this time, I want you to jump feet together. We're gonna do that rotation. So 1 foot is on, 1 foot is off. Not a full 180, but kind of a 45-45. Go, twist. Now, guess what? You want a little more rotation? Skip that point where you're square to the front, side to side. We're not jumping high, but we're finding that rotation. Core engaged. 12 seconds to go. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, you can. Woo. We got 5 seconds, and then we got to go into that lunge on the other side. You'll get 10 seconds to catch your breath. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. So, you know what we did. Coming out to the side and bringing it in, or balanced, or I'll start with the modification. 3, 2, 1, you can step wide. Slide your hip back. Keep the chest lifted. Inside leg is straight. If you can't, you bring it in, you slide it out. You want a little more? Bring it up. Now, maybe you're gonna do this workout a few times. You wanna add some weights? You absolutely can. Don't let me hold you back. I'm getting my heart rate up without. But if you want those weights, you grab them. Woo! 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, this is the plank with the Spider-Man to crescent reach. All right, I'm gonna face you. 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg forward, bringing it up, down, and back. Forward, up, down, and back. Maybe you don't want to come up. Maybe you just want to bring that leg forward. Maybe you just want to hold the plank. Actually, not what you want to do. What are you capable of doing? This isn't what you want to do. I want you to do it even if you don't want to. I want you to do it because you can. All right? We all get complacent here. It's hard when we're stuck in our homes, but you have your responsibility for you. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, we are gonna keep our feet together. Jump forward and back, just over that little line. 3, 2, 1, forward, back, forward, back. Now, it may not seem it, but jumping with the feet together is definitely harder than going one foot at a time. So if this gets to be too much, not only can you slow it down, maybe you want to go back to the one foot. That's okay, but I want you to jump it if you can. 12 seconds to go. After this, there's only one more agility drill, right? Which is only 35 seconds. Push yourself. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, we're gonna come down. Whew. Into a lateral lunge, jump. All right? In. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jump lunge. Jump lunge. I missed something here, and I'm not exactly sure what I did. I missed one. It's okay. I think I went to the other side. Now I know what I did. Jump lunge. Okay, guess what? We're gonna have one round at the end. It took me a moment, but I forgot that plank, right? We did it later than we should have. So you're doing the jump lunge right here. That's good. Rest. All right, guys. So side to side, lateral jump is what we've got. All right, so side to side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that's gonna bother me. But you know what? We went with it. That's what happens in a class, right? Now, plenty of you who work out with me at Healthtrack, when I work on Monday nights, it's my 5th class of the day and my brain is not always working. So, come for the course. All right, keep it going, keep it going. Guys, heart rate is up here. Keep it moving. This is our last move. All I'm gonna ask you to do here is do a step out inchworm like we did in the warm-up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Inhale, get 10 seconds. Inhale up, and as part of the cool down, hinge at the hips, hands to the ground. Step it out to that plank. Nice deep breath. Walk it in, and roll it up. Give me one more here, guys, one more. And then we're gonna take just a few moments to stretch. Once you're done with that inchworm, if you need to grab onto something in the room, feel free. But I want you to grab a shoelace. I'm grabbing my right side, right shoelace, knee down, hips forward, chest lifted. Make sure you feel that opening in that quad. Breathe through it. I'm gonna keep this pretty quick. Remember, you can always hold these stretches longer. Do a longer stretch. I highly recommend finding some yoga, some flexibility, some mobility in your schedule. Bring that same foot in front. That leg is straight. Sit back, bend the opposite knee, hands to the thigh. Find that hamstring stretch here. Now, if you want, you can flex and point that foot. Beautiful job. Bring the feet together, roll it up. Let's get the other side. Knee down, hips forward, chest lifted. Guys, when I just hold the shoelace, I don't feel that quad stretching. I need to think knee down, hips forward, chest lifted, lengthen out through the crown of the head. Then I feel that stretch along the front of that leg. Breathe. Release. Bring that same leg in front. Straighten the leg. Sit back into it. Tailbone back. Reach the chest forward. Find that stretch up the back of that leg. You can flex and point the foot here. Just make sure you're not falling forward or overarching the back. Tailbone to the crown of the head. One nice long line. Beautiful job. Feet together. Come on up. Inhale up. Give yourself a little mini back bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Slide the knuckles down. Lift the thumbs away from the glutes. Puff up the chest. Release. Right ear to the right shoulder. Lift the left shoulder blade, fall down the back. Enjoy that stretch. Up the neck, retract. Center and other side. Woo. Give yourself a little spinal rotation. And guys, it may not have been a perfect workout, but if you gave it your all, it was an effective workout. If you have any questions for me, please do reach out. Hopefully we're already friends on Facebook or Instagram, or feel free to just comment here at Healthtrack. All right, have a good one, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe. I hope to see you back at the facility really soon.